Hi, I'm Brad Beckstead, and today's topic is the importance of a business valuation for succession planning. What does succession planning mean? That means anytime a business is held for sale or transition in ownership to a third party or even to family members. And I'd like to give you a case scenario. I recently had a client contact me who had developed a company, he and his wife, over the past 5 years, and they decided that they wanted to sell the business so they could pursue other interests. When they contacted me, they said, "We have no idea what the value of our business is." And so I went and met with them, and we did a tour of their business and their facilities. And in talking with them, I asked a few questions. What do you want to get out of the business? How much have you put into the business? How much are the assets worth? And how much is the company cash flowing each month? These factors are very important in determining the value of a business. It's also important to know how much dependency the business has on the business owners. So are they running the day-to-day operations? Are they so integral into the business that if they step out of the business, it will no longer continue to exist or to have operations? So when we take these factors into consideration, we then determine the overall expectation of the value of the business. Why is that important? It's important because when you get into the negotiation process, emotions tend to take over, both by the buyer and the seller. And if the seller is prepared to have a fact-based understanding of what the value of their business is, they go in without that emotion. And we basically are able to handle all of the emotional issues before we ever get to a point of negotiation. The buyer, on their other hand, will be emotional as well. They'll be passionate about wanting to get the best price possible. And by going in and having a fact-based business valuation performed, we educate the buyer on a logical basis rather than emotion. And so the two parties then are able to come to some agreement as to the value of the business and how the business will be transitioned and the basis or the sales price of the business. This is especially important because children often take over businesses from their parents, and this can be a very emotional process. It can be an emotional process for the parents letting go of the business and trusting the children, and it can be emotional for the children wanting to obviously get the best price for the business, but not leaving their parents in a retirement lurch.